It's time again to tell a story for as long as the sands fall. Once upon a time, there was a great kingdom of pumpkins. They would waddle about on little leafy legs, and they would have faces much like you would expect from those fellows that you see around Halloween time. Their great castle was a viney thing in shape of pumpkin, of course. They rode about in pumpkin carriages, but these carriages were not pulled by pumpkins. They were, of course, pulled by mice. Now, a prosperous time this Gordian kingdom was having. Both the young and the old, gourds swelling fat. But one day, a great rot came to the kingdom of pumpkins, such that all feared for their lives. The rotten pumpkins did wander the streets, dangerous undead, so that the houses in the castle battened up their doors for fear of these rotten pumpkins. Now, you might wonder how it is then that this kingdom of pumpkins would at all survive. Surely it would be laid low by this rot before long. Well, as it happened, there came one evening into this kingdom a knight most rotund and of shining armour, a good Sir Beetle. He himself had his several legs that he rode upon, needing no horse, and he had no need of mace or of lance, for he had upon his head great horns with which he could defeat all foes. Now, this beetle knight was much bemused at the state of the pumpkin kingdom, and, of course, was assaulted straightway by rotten pumpkins. But whoosh, whoosh, with his horns he did lay them low. And, being a beetle, he decided to eat them. As he was a beetle of some great appetite, it turns out that he ate each and every one of the rotten pumpkins, the rottingness of them serving no much trouble for him. And as for whether he thought much of it being a bad thing to eat people, well, he was a beetle and they were pumpkins, and they had, after all, attacked him first. So, worriedly, the pumpkins did at first watch this beetle eat their fallen brethren. But, seeing that they were saved, they did still come out and celebrate all the same. Only that in the awards and salutations they gave to the beetle, there was a element of them wanting the good knight to move on, lest his ravenous appetite turn to fresher pumpkins. They need not have feared, for the good beetle was indeed a good beetle. But in time he rode off upon his legs, leaving the kingdom of the pumpkins behind, saved from their calamity of rot. And so this then was the tale of how that pumpkin kingdom did survive.